Tonight, I'm going to build this Lego DC set, the Batmobile Tumbler Scarecrow Showdown based on the Dark Knight trilogy. So in the past 2 days, I've been tidying up my room, so able to grab some of the set from the backlog. Originally, I was planning to build something bigger, but I thought, hey, why not just build this one? This is a pretty cool set. Originally, supposed to build this on day one since after I bought this set, but other things just caught up, and I think it's been 2 years, maybe 2 years. So I already forgot like the price of this set. So let's just build something small tonight. Um, let's see, just scrap everything out. Will I be able to finish building this today? I think so, but you never know. Let's just put the box somewhere. Oh, I forgot the sticker sheet. Is there a sticker sheet? Yeah, there's sticker sheet. This one? Oh, some for some reason got like double up. That's pretty cool. You don't often get like double sticker sheet. So we've got like 4 bags. Let's start with bag one. I do have the big tumbler, not the new one, the original one. Well, both featuring Joker, but you know what I mean. Not the updated version. Um, but small one is easier to store. I'm not sure when I will build the big one. Hopefully, the stuff inside the box doesn't deteriorate. Otherwise, it will be heartbreaking to open a set and you will not able to finish it. So this set comes with 2 minifigures, and the tumbler is minifigure size. They've been releasing like different Batmobiles from different eras with similar scale, which is a good thing. So I've got the 1966 one, I've got the 1989 one, not the one from last year, but more the gift with purchase. So that one you can check out my review videos. I think both of them I have reviewed. I just skipped the one from the Batman movies, and they have a upcoming one from the animated series. That one's pretty cool. I like the animated series Batmobile. Although I'm planning to buy that one, but unfortunately the price is getting ridiculous. It started with I think like $60 set, and then this one become like $70, $80, and now that one is $100, which a little bit ridiculous to be honest. Even the gift with purchase is like I think the price set is I think 50 something, but you have to buy the 1989 huge Batmobile to get that particular set, so it ends up pretty expensive. And funny though, I still haven't built that 1989 Batmobile, the big one. The small one I did, but not the big one. The thing is, with limited space, you can't just keep building big set because you have to figure out the storage first. Um, tidying up the room is actually pretty difficult. Like I actually overstretched myself and I think I hurt my back. So yesterday I have to take a day off work because I couldn't move freely, and it was quite painful. So Legos are pretty heavy to be honest. Especially it's not just one set. When we often have container and plastic boxes to somewhat what's this? Oh, you can. Oh, that's pretty good. They got 2 head. Sorry. Let's just go back. But yeah, a lot of things that are stored in boxes, and obviously the box will become very heavy. And when you want to stack up, then you need to leave it quite high. Yeah, that was unfortunate, and I'm surprised. I didn't know this because I haven't watched any review videos or article on this set. So that was a nice surprise to have a secondary head with. Hmm, is it? I'm probably to watch Batman Begins again. I don't think there's moment like this still. Hmm. Yeah, probably I need to watch the movie, but that is pretty cool. That is something that I wasn't expecting to see. So that's why it's like I'm making review videos all the time. But I'm starting to think, yeah, I like to do review video, but at the same time, I might need to put a spoiler warning, uh, because with Lego series, sometimes it's best to have some surprise, so you don't, kind of expecting something already. Because whenever you see something unexpected, you have a much more positive experience when opening the set, right? Because if you watch all the detailed review videos, it's kind of like spoiled for you. But then if I say that, I kind of, you know I should be promoting my videos rather than telling people, hey, don't watch review video. Then why should I make a review video, right? What other videos that I should make? Um, I was, yeah, I could extend some of the short videos into longer form, I guess. But yeah, um, I think some of the sketches works best with like 10, 20 seconds. If I make it too long, then like the delivery need to be a little bit different, because you need to have much more thing. Because sometimes you just have an idea, oh, that's pretty cool, but then it's kind of very short, right? In order for you to make it longer on an idea, then you need to have much more things to fill in the content, but you don't want it to be like filler contents, right? Because if it's filler, people just switch off and go watch another one. So that's always the challenge on making content that is not just going through stuff or being educational things. Then you need to have a proper story and things. Which I mean, it each simple idea can kind of extend to be longer, I guess. I mean, the premise, is it premise the right word? Will still be the same. Just that, okay, the execution might need to be slightly different, but we'll see. Anyway, let's just focus on getting this small set built. Hopefully, it doesn't take that long, but you never know. It does looks like there are quite a few things to do, but let's see. That was something. Oh yeah. So I watched some video today and realized they're having a new box style for bigger sets, especially from the upcoming June wave. So not the existing ones or the upcoming one. They're gonna have the box rather than you cut the tape or push them. They kind of want it to open like a lid, and I think the cardboard material also um, kind of changed a little bit. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or bad thing. I mean, it looks much more elegant, which I like, by the way. Um, but if you're investing in Lego, that you find the set and try to keep the box in pristine condition, then this might be a challenge for you because the cardboard is a bit thinner, and because the way that um, you know it the box is designed is slightly that it might change shapes, especially if you stack over or not placing the right position. So unless you have a specialized place to store the set, then it's going to be a big challenge for you to keep the box in pristine condition, which might affect the value. I think it's going to be a challenge for shipping as well. Obviously, it's lighter and you can ship more, but just a typical, if you just want to sell the set at marketplace, and you might get some complaint for box being damaged in transit. Right? But anyway, I never support like investing in toys because, well, although when you want to sell, you don't want to sell in dirt cheap price, right? But I'm not an active investor in Lego because I really buy it um, for my own entertainment. The thing is, uh, one reason that got so much pressure to get some set early is I don't want to end up paying a ridiculous price. Like if it's just 10% more, that reasonable if it's something rare. But if it's like 4 or 5 times the original price, right, then not worth it. It's like those even though it's sometimes stuff can be um, very rare, like what those Comic Con special minifigures. Those are extremely expensive, and yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna splash money to buy those unless I really have really uh, a lots of spare money, which it's not possible, right? Okay, I keep getting the wrong piece. It all looks the same, which kind of slowed me down. I don't know, I might spread it across 2 days because I did feel a little bit tired today. So I might leave it to tomorrow to finish off the set, uh, which is okay, even though it's a small set. Because I think if I want to finish building this, it will take an hour, which maybe I don't want to be taking an hour. This is quite late already. I think just past 11, I think, and I'm progressing very slowly. But the Batman Begins, I still prefer the second one. The Dark Knight is probably one of the best Batman movies. It's not probably, I can say it's quite definite. There's so much saying that's so good for that movie, right? Batman Begins, okay, I kind of like Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Rises, and Batman Begins. That is my order of my preference on this trilogy. In terms of Lego set, because I think when back in 2008 or 2010, um, I'm not back into collecting Lego yet. So even though I think there was some set kind of just missed out, yeah. Nowadays, those set just a little bit too expensive, so I don't want to splash my money on those. Because my Lego hobby kind of reignite after the Lego movie. That's when to be honest, Lego movie just get me back, and also the collectible minifigure just get me back on small stuff. Full flash buying like lots of sets. I think after I bought my first modular building and then the haunted house and everything just went crazy. And at the same time, Lego been releasing some very like cool sets in the past few years. That's the other reason why buying lots of set and how I end up getting a huge backlog of unopened set in the past 8 years, I think, maybe 10 years. 2014, yeah, 10 years. Is it a good thing? I don't know. Like it's just like, hey, there's too many sets that I'm yet to able to build. To be honest, really need to kind of build it, right? Because you never know what's gonna happen the next day, and heard too many stories that the person no longer around. with lots of unopened sets. That is exactly the thing that I want to avoid. Because I bought it not because I just want to buy it or in to resell it, right? I bought it because I want to enjoy and see the whole thing's built, right? Otherwise, what's the point, you know? Okay. The chases here is quite interesting. I guess because the irregular shape of the Batmobile, so that's why there's some very interesting build, I think. Um, oops, dropping things. Yeah, it's always nice to build something slightly different. Because if I keep building like something similar, then it's very hard to keep myself still enthusiastic about this thing. It's like I end up feeling just trying to get through this for the sake of building, right? But that's not um, the hobby supposed to be. So, but yeah, will I get through 4 bags? I don't know. Well, let's see how next 2 bag will go. And somehow it's not connecting well with the pieces, but I think after I add this piece here, then it will be much more secure. And I think I missed something, right? No, nope, I didn't miss something. It's just not following the instruction. That's all. Oops, keep dropping things. Okay, I think this is the steering or something like that. Yeah, that's why I've got the dashboard here. I don't know. Okay, we've got 2 of this. There's not many stickers, to be honest. Just what, like 5, 6? I mean, you can't have that many stickers, right? Because it's black, you know. Okay, so I'm still struggling to apply sticker, when I'm feeling a little bit tired and sleepy, and just takes so much energy to kind of apply a sticker. I think it's also to do with the lighting as well. Anyway, these are not hard to apply stickers. So we've got the dashboard here. It's pretty wide dashboard. What next? Okay. On the passenger side, I think. Oh no, actually, the dashboard is on the passenger side. This is I think the steering. Is it? Because I see the clip. It must be right. Anyway, we're gonna keep building this tumbler over here, and we're about to finish bag 1. I do have some thoughts on what next, right? I do think, because after I tidy up the actually some space, so I do think where did I put this? Wait, wait. Oh, okay. Based on some of the poll that I did earlier, so the next thing probably want to be the Viking village. I do have some space, but at the same time, I do want to build the assembly square, because that was the 10 years anniversary set. But day one always thought that I'm gonna build it quite soon, but it's still unopened. The problem with that is that because the box is so big, I stack up all my unopened set. It's I just finished tidying up. But if I want to get that set to build right, then there are lots of things I need to move around. So which means that it will probably take an hour or two just to get it out because it's a big box. Means that once I've taken it out, there's a big gap, which not necessarily something that I want to do, because I need to figure out, okay, what do I need to fill that gap over there. And the steering aside, like this, I think this will benefit. The new latest speed champion has that what's this? The new steering for Formula One. I think that would be perfect for this set because back then they don't have that piece, so they're gonna use the bucket handle here. And I think we could, or we can add the stud shooter there. So we'll see this as spare part, and then we're gonna start doing back two. I think back two, not a lot of extra. Maybe I would finish building this tonight because the final back is just really the wheels. So we'll see how it goes. But I do feel like quite sleepy, so I might end up in a situation where I start like talking something and totally not related to what I'm doing. Anyway, we're in the back two. We've got Scarecrow. It's funny they have him with the mask on. It's in the movie he mostly don't wear his mask. I just want to say, pretty cool minifigure. What's it's silver color stud shooter. This is the old type, I think. Nowadays they don't have this type of stud shooter. Well, they still have it, but it's just that it's not as common as before. Yep. Really cool minifigure. I really like this minifigure though. I'll keep it without the bullet because otherwise I might accidentally shoot it out, which I don't want to. But yeah. Okay, and we're building a little bit more detail into the set. What's next? I think one of the things I'm really struggling is to find the element which I mentioned quite a lot. But well, sometimes you just overlook the Lego pieces in front of you. I think unless you I think even you solder it, depending on how you lay out the bricks that you soldered, right? Then you might end up the same situation. Okay, we've got this windshield. And then what's next? Okay. Yeah, I think this is the rear for the rear mirror. But thinking about it, maybe I should do this as a speed build, right? Because there's only one thing. What am I going to talk about when I do the in-depth review? It's gonna be like 2 minutes, very short video. But anyway, but I think it's a good practice on how I can make something small to be much more informative and interesting and keep people engaged. I think engagement has always been quite low at the site. Hey, even the shorts that mainly I do shorts, right? The shorts are, I think, a lot of views, but nobody comments much. I mean, they're like quite bits of likes, right? So I guess either people are watching on a platform that doesn't allow them to easily type a comments. Because even for myself, right, I only reply or leave comments when I watch the videos on a desktop. And some of the longer videos I tend to watch via TV. And as you know, TV, even though YouTube does allow you to click a comment button, but it's going to be a pain unless you have a USB wireless keyboard hooked up to the TV. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain that you need to use remote to select the right letters to type that in. What? Okay. I thought I'm looking one element, but actually that wasn't the element that I'm supposed to look for. That's why it's like, oh, how come I couldn't find that piece? Is it missing pieces? Luckily, it's not. It's just me misunderstood the element that I need for this particular set. So anyway, I might, I don't know, I feel quite sleepy now, so I might just stop after back 2 and leave back 3 and 4 for tomorrow. Because I mean, it's always an options, right? But yeah, considering that I often struggle to find the element that I need, right, it's more likely that it's gonna be tomorrow. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool the way that they create the shape of the window. Right. And lots of small pieces going around. What? Okay. Sometimes it's hard to understand. Because if I stop, I would definitely need to stop at this back. Because if I go and progress to back 3, then tomorrow there's even less stuff. Like not just about the review, but um, even without the review, just the build video. I don't know, like who just build one back of Lego and that's it. I don't know. I wouldn't be the person that would watch the video like this. um, anyway, but yeah, definitely will stop after finishing this bag because I do want to, you know, start going to bed earlier, which means that I might not able to do daily upload. So we'll see. I think I just need to start kind of get back in my own pace. Although I will still continue this style of video, it just means I'm not going to do it every day. Because if I do it every day, I think rather than, I mean, I'm still enjoying it. Just because I just tidy up my room and finally figure out some space, so I don't want to keep building too quick and then end up not having much space again. Because I think I will not able to fit more plastic container box, and so need to figure out either offload some of my other collectibles or figure out some other ways to store and display my collectibles. Also, the dusting is a bit time consuming. And in those cases, clean my bricks really help. If you're not sure what clean my bricks are, it's just a mini vacuum. You can go check out my videos on it. But I mean, yeah, the price is a bit high, but it actually works pretty well. Um, so it's up to you, but I do recommend you go check out that particular video. If you're interested to find some cool ways to or help you reduce the time needed to clean. It's not just Lego, but any collectible that you may have at home. But I think what backs with Lego because of the brushing the head, well, the brush and the head. But anyway, oops. So where we're up to? Okay, we need to build two of air, not the intake, but the outtake is where like Is it outtake or I don't know? Is the Fent? I think Fent is the more appropriate word. I think. um, yeah, okay. Oops. And then I've got 8 of this. I need to. Well, I like small details, but sometimes, especially when you are wanting to go to bed, then these are the things that would likely uh, drink more energy out of you. Ah, okay, it's like, oh yeah, that's not many things, but all this little thing. That's why this set is pretty cool because despite being a small set, there are lots of effort put into it, like how we can treat some of the cooler details into a model like this, right? So, um, so far, the mirror is a pretty cool set, except for the price, especially if you missed out one of the smaller scale of this. I think the one is with Dark Knight Rises and with Inspector of Police Commissioner Gordon and Bane in that set. I think the Tumbler is also the Dark Knight Rises version with the camouflage. But yeah, okay. Just sometimes I find it quite frustrating on how some of the parts are connected. It feels like, hey, I will accidentally uh, cause issue, and I need to do a review a few steps, going back a few steps to review again. But anyway, we've got some mock-up suspension, I believe. Um, sorry, working suspension, as the suspension have lots of parts. I think it's kind of representing that, and I think we need to do a roof. Okay, it's quite interesting how things are being designed. To be honest, you've just been playing Lego in the late 90s, or not late 90s, but late 80s, right? And this is before 1995, and sometimes there's some very interesting thing going on with Lego design bricks. You see, I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about again, just because of the fatigue, right? So definitely after finishing building this part, I'll wrap up and continue this small little build tomorrow. But yeah, I mean it's okay to spread across 2 days. I think. I mean it's not big set, but it's not like small set. But we'll see what happens. Okay, got this part here, and then I just realized I kind of messed up the angle. Okay, now I think I'm okay now. Okay. This is like all the small details just makes the difference compared to some of the like bigger set. So it's here, so press it down so everything kind of connects securely, and kind of flatten the spoiler a little bit. And okay, so that's how they create the shape of the tumbler in this scale, and it actually works pretty well. So definitely, it's not just having a car here or something like that. There were lots of thoughts kind of put into like the design, and it all makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I think pretty much done here. Okay. Oops, I think my chin just hit the microphone, so you might hear a sharp noise. But that's it. I think we finished bag number 2. I'll leave bag number 3 tomorrow because I do feel very tired right now. So I'm gonna call it short today, and hopefully tomorrow, because there's 2 bags left, and come back and finishing off this Batmobile Tumbler. Then make sure that you stay tuned.